원장님 그러면 시작하겠습니다. 안녕하십니까. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, hello. 안녕하세요.
안녕하십니까.
안녕하세요.
Dr. Professor Gil and
Yeah.
all.
네, 그러면 여러분 이렇게 참석해 주셔서 정말 감사드립니다.
Thank you so much for your participation. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone.
네, 수업이 1월 29일에서 오늘로 연기되었는데 그래도 참석해 주셔서 너무나 감사드립니다.
Thank you so much for your participation, especially the class has been postponed from January 29th. Thank you so much for joining in today.
네, 시작하기 앞서 우리 이제 하늘 부모님과 참 부모님께 먼저 경배를 올리도록 하겠습니다.
Before we begin today's session, let's give a bow to our Heavenly Parent and True Parents all together.
네, 하늘 부모님과 천진 참 부모님께 경배 바로 감사합니다. 기도는 우리 중동의 코디네이터 하루코 모리타 씨에게 부탁드립니다.
Thank you very much for the prayer. We'll invite Haruko Morita from Middle East area.
To pray.
You join me prayer. Dear most beloved Heavenly Parents, precious true parents, thank you so much for your giving us every month to learn precious contents of Heavenly Tribal Messiah. Heavenly Parents, True Mother described about Chombo family like beautiful flowers, like illuminating light, and also this time True Mother mentioned she wished us to be magnet, true love magnet. Heavenly Parents, we all of blessed family, really we would like to be what you mentioned about it. Heavenly Parents, this Chombo family is great blessing, great grace for us to be qualified. We really would like to learn your loving way of living. True parents always living sake for others, just invest to love others more than their teaching word, by behavior, by act, everything they showed how we should live. Parents, if we can resemble true parents, if we can live like true parents, naturally people come to us, to join us, to listen us. This Chombolida school was prepared for us to let us to become this true Chombo family, true love person. Every time we learn very precious contents, and it is very important for us to lead all our tribe. Some of us, we have a tribe around us. Some of us, we have a tribe in other country. Doesn't matter where is our tribe. Really, we would like to send our love, parental love, which we received from you. Heavenly Parents, after victorious World Summit, Again, we would like to start our work, our activity as Chombo family, as Heavenly Tribal Messiah. So please let us focus for our sacred activity, and we like to more growing up to give back happiness to True Mother. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I offer my report in my name, Takahiro and Haruko Morita, who is centered, blessed couple. 아주.
아주, 네, 정말 은혜로운 기도를 해주셔서 감사합니다.
Thank you very much for your wonderful prayer for us.
네, 다음은 출석 체크 시간인데요. 이미 하시는 분들도 계시지만 채팅방에 들어가셔서 이름, 나라 직책하고 연락처를 남겨주시면 정말 감사하겠습니다.
Now it's time for checking in your attendance. I know some of you have already done it. Please, in the chat room, you can write your name, your country, and your position. That'll be greatly appreciated, please.
네, 그러면 출석 체크 하시는 동안 오늘의 주요 참석자들을 소개하겠습니다.
While we are checking the attendance, I would like to introduce some of our main leaders who are participating today.
네, 우선 현장에서 유럽, 아프리카, 아시아, 캐나다 이렇게 많은 전복 가정들하고 축복 가정들 참석해 주셔서 정말 감사합니다. 큰 박수로 서로 환영하도록 하겠습니다.
I'd like to welcome everyone who are participating today's session from Europe, Africa, Asia, and Canada. Let's give a big round of applause for every one of us. Thank you.
네, 그리고 이제 국가회장들이나 그 나라를 대표해서 좀 인사할 수 있는 분들 계시면은 부탁드리고 싶은데 먼저 캐나다부터 이제 시작하겠습니다. 레버런드 문식님한테 좀 부탁드리겠습니다.
And I'd like to ask some of the top leaders who are participating today to give short greetings. I'd like to invite Dr. Moon-Shik Kim from Canada, please. Could you please
Good morning.
hello?
Good morning, Professor Gear and brothers and sisters. Thank you so much for
Добрый вечер, братья и сестры.
commitment and continuous effort trying to learn this Heavenly Tribal Messiah work. Yeah, I'm just humble myself before Professor Gear, and he
Алло?
really studied and also the practice
Да. Вот сейчас. Да, все.
activities in his life. So yeah, that's my motivation and heart to attending this meeting. Thank you very much.
감사합니다. 박수 부탁드립니다.
Thank you very much.
네, 이제 아시아 쪽에 혹시 뭐 국가회장들이나 지도자급 인사 계시면은 인사 좀 부탁드립니다.
I'd like to invite national president or top leaders from Asia. If you are participating, could you please say hello to everyone? You can unmute.
Thank you very much. And thank you once again, Professor Gil, and greetings from the Philippines, mabuhay, to all my dear brothers and sisters. It's been a long time before we can meet again for this session, class 5, number 5. So we miss Professor Gil, but we were all together with our beloved True Mother for the successful summit. And I think many of us are still very inspired with the result, amazing result, unexpected result of this summit. And I think we need to carry that result and inspiration with us, especially as we now go back to the grounds, especially how we can apply this inspiration in building more foundation through our Chonbo Foundation, an expansion of Chonbo in our own mission nation. So we're grateful on behalf of Asia Pacific too, all the nations who are participating here. Again, Hopefully, we can have more understanding this time, and especially how we can gain more confidence in really learning a lot from Professor Gill and how we can apply this in the front line, especially when we are guiding our HTM members. So thank you very much for all the wisdom that we have gained for the previous classes that we have with Professor Gill. 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
Thank you very much.
네, 이제 아프리카 쪽에 혹시 국가회장들이나 지도자급 인사 한 명이라도 계시면은 인사 좀 부탁드리겠습니다.
And now I'd like to invite national president or top leaders from African region. If you are participating, could you please unmute yourself and greet everyone? Anyone from Africa region?
안 계시면 그러면 혹시 보사코 이어랑고 모시게 좀 부탁드려도 될까요?
성함을 좀 다시.
Mr. Bosako 이어랑고, could you please just say something?
Thank you very much for allowing me to come up. I thought any national leader went to greet us, and I want to welcome everybody for this wonderful program. We miss this beautiful and special words from Dr. Mikeo. It already gave us encouragement and trust the way. We are so grateful to be here. I greet everybody, especially Dr. Gil and his entourage. Thanks so much.
네, 감사합니다. 그러면 다음은 중동하고 유럽 쪽에 네.
Could I invite someone, national president or top leaders from Middle East area or
유럽.
Could you please unmute yourself and greet everyone?
Yeah, good afternoon, good morning, Dr. Professor Gill and brothers and sisters. Such a pleasure to be here again with the Chombo Leadership School. I believe we need a lot of continuous give and take in order to progress in our Chombo work. I mean, wherever we are in the field or wherever we are, educating our own group, our own tribes, we need to be able to have some good give and take. So I really appreciated that we all taking this time, and I'm inviting all brothers and sisters from the Middle East to attend. So they are here, many of them, and just my wife say a couple words.
Yeah, hello everyone. I'm so happy to be here with you again, Professor Gill. I missed you. I was in America for a few months, so I wasn't able to attend, so I'm really happy to be back again. You're giving us very good tools to use so that we can substantially be jumbo victors, and not just on the paper, but really take care of people and love people. So we thank you so much.
네, 감사합니다.
Thank you so much.
Okay, please, Mother Teresa, please come.
Good evening, Professor Gill and all leaders and members around the world. It is wonderful to be part of this leadership training and coaching, learning to coach, and bringing joy to Heavenly Parent by raising up more spiritual children. Thank you so much for your investment and help, Professor Gill and all staff. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
네, 이제 천복교육원 쪽에 우리 스태프분도 이제 좀 소개하려고 하는데, 먼저 오늘의 메인 오늘의 메인 코치 김영환 원장이 오늘 참석하셨습니다. 아주 큰 박수를 부탁드립니다.
Next, I would like to
안녕하세요.
introduce some of the from Chombo Education Center, our main coach, Professor Kyo. Can you give a big round of applause? Thank you.
네, 그리고 통역을 도와주시는 분들 3명 정도 계시는데 영어에서 한국어, 크리스티나 리캄바시, 그리고 페르시아어에서 한국어, 문명호, 레벨 문명호, 그리고 이제 러시아어에서 한국어, 옐레나 씨, 이렇게 3분께 정말 큰 박수를 부탁드립니다.
And let's give you a big round of applause for 3 translators today, interpreters from English to Korean, Christina Lee, from Persian to Korean, Reverend Moon Myung-ho, and Russian, Yelena. Let's give a big round of applause for
네, 정말 감사합니다.
interpreters. Thank you so much.
네, 그리고 이제 항상 수고를 많이 해주시는 코디네이터들도 오늘 참석하셨는데 엄청 많아요. 그래서 캐나다의 가츠미 감바시, 그리고 뭐 아시아 크리스탈, 유럽 올레, and 제인 털슨, 아프리카 미스터 치샤, 이렇게 모든 코디네이터들 큰 박수를 부탁드립니다.
I'd like to give a big round of applause to all coordinators. There are so many from Canada, Asia, Europe, and Africa, all coordinators. Thank you so much.
네, 정말 감사합니다. 네, 그리고 마지막으로 저는 촌보 리더스쿨의 코디네이터 스마트 아미 은가마입니다. 반갑습니다. 안녕하세요.
Lastly, I'm Smart Army coordinator. Nice meeting you all. Thank you.
네, 오늘 수업 순서를 간단하게 말씀드리자면 먼저 김영환 원장님은 이번 핵심 주제에 대해서 설명을 해주실 거고 그 이후에 현장을 대표해서 2명의 발표자가 발표를 해주실 겁니다.
And today's session will have Director Gill's the main speech. We'll hear from him, and also 2 presenters from each field will have their sharings.
네, 미리 각 코디를 통해 말씀드렸지만 오늘 종이 3장을 준비해달라고 부탁드렸는데 꼭 옆에 넣어주시고 필요할 때 꺼내주시면 감사하겠습니다.
We already sent out an announcement that through all the coordinators that we need, each participant needs 3 pieces of paper. So please get them ready. So when you are asked, that you can use them.
네, 그러면 바로 김영환 원장님을 모시고 오늘 핵심 주제에 대한 설명을 듣도록 하겠습니다. 아주 큰 박수로 모시겠습니다.
Let's give a big round of applause to invite Director Gill to listen to the main topic today. Thank you.
Okay, I'm very sorry. I have catch a cold, so I have some throat problem. Sorry. 여러분, 참 어머님이 이 한반도 평화 서밋을 아주 성공적으로 끝마쳐서 지금 한국은 축제 분위기입니다.
Hello, everyone. Like in Korea right now, we're in a festive mode because centering on True Mother, the World Summit in Korea has been accomplished successfully. So we're so happy and we're in a festive mode right now.
여러분들 아시다시피 정말 놀라운 일이 한국에 벌어졌어요. 그래서 내일은 성일날 첨부이 축제와 같은 그런 예배를 드리기로 되어 있습니다.
As you've seen, amazing things happened in Korea. So tomorrow, which is Sunday, we'll have great celebration of service.
세계 최고 지도자 앞에서 참 어머님께서는 서슴치 않으시고 참 부모를 따라야 된다는 그런 말씀을 해주셨지 않습니까?
in front of all the top leaders, world's leaders, True Mother told everyone that everyone needs to follow True Parents, right? So she's so dignified way. Yeah.
예. 머지않아 이제 한국이 남북 문제가 참 어머님 때문에 문제가 풀어진다면은 이건 세계적으로 굉장히 큰 역사적인 빅뉴스가 되고 일이 될 겁니다.
In a short period of time, if the problem in between North and South Korea can be solved because of True Mother's efforts, then this will become a big news in world history.
그런 의미에서 오늘은 참 보고 싶은 여러분들을 만나 뵙고 약 한 250명 정도가 이렇게 들어와 있는데 오늘 이렇게 캐나다는 지금 새벽 5시도 안 됐어요. 아주 이른 아침이죠? 4시 좀 넘었습니까?
네. In this sense, I'm so glad to meet you again. I miss you all. Now we have about 250 members joining in. Like place like Canada and Western Canada, it's only like a little bit after 4. So thank you so much for joining in.
네, 그리고 오늘은 보니까 발표하시는 분들이 아주 서머리와 아주 적용을 너무 잘해 주신 것 같아서 제가 크게 노력하지 않아도 될 것 같습니다.
And today's presenters have prepared so well in their summaries and how they practice it. So I don't think I need to make much effort today.
예, 고맙습니다. 그럼 바로 우리 같이 오늘 우리 가치와 비전에 대해서 공유를 시작하겠습니다.
Thank you very much. And I'd like to share today's topic, which is value and vision. Let's watch together.
Everyone, today let's think about how we can see our values, vision, and mission well. Values are very important because values can change our behavior and give us a strong sense of mission to achieve our goal and vision. In particular, Chamber people have the 3 greatest absolute values, which are the become true parents, true teachers, and true owners. These absolute values are the absolute source in our lives. However, as humanity has various ways of life, there are many different relative values. We would like to share each other's beautiful values during this time. Let's start today's session by watching a video clip first. As you just saw, it's a short video of only 2 minutes, but it tells us a lot. First, consider the following questions together. Where did you behavior of ducklings to follow the mother dog with unflattering dedication come from? And where did the mother's act of protecting her young come from? What are the survival values these dogs seek in this state? As you saw, it would have been difficult for duckling to have an unflattering, dedicated mission without the mother dog. For ducklings, the mother is their life and value. The purpose of life for ducklings is to live only following their mother.
This is because of the value that guides the mission of unflattering dedication. Its purpose is to follow the mother. Their vision is to live happily with their mother. Their mission and strategy is to successfully climb one step at a time, each step without slipping down. The persistence of never giving up. Even if some of the ducklings slip away from the mother duck, continuing the follow comes from the value system of the companionship with the mother. The behavior of the ducklings suggests that everything we do is an expression of our values. If I'm not good at what I want to do, it's because my values are not clear. People fail to act because their values are not clearly visible. And in the end, they fail to achieve their purpose. To see values well means to realize my action and to look at them objectively. In other words, one should be able to see the values and must feel them in one's bones. Therefore, we must establish our values concentrated on our original mind. See to feel them. Values established based on one's original mind can be said to be outstanding values. Also, the C values well is to have excellent execution ability. The ducklings were able to follow the mother duck to the end because the value of the mother duck and the values of the brothers and sisters were united. Because the ducklings saw the value, they were able to act with the driving force. This video helps Chambo pupil who follow through mother to think a lot about these things. Okay, at this time, I'm going to try to simple practice. First, please prepare 3 sheets of paper. Yes. First, prepare the 3 sheets of paper. On each piece of paper, write down the values you think are important to you. The most important and precious values. Write down the values that you consider lacked placeable for anything else. For example, there could be things like happiness, love, money, time, etc. For those of you who don't have papers ready, think of 3 values in your mind. Okay, for those of you who don't have a paper ready, think of 3 values in your mind. Now, when you have written them all down, please show them on the screen. Okay? When you have written them all down, please show them on the screen.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Wrote down the most important and precious values in your life right now. So let me ask you one thing. If you had to put down one of these three values, leaving only two, which one would you put down? You thought all these were important, so it's very difficult to put down one. Right? However, please put one down. Okay, it's very difficult thinking. Now, you have two values left, right? Yeah. Now you have two values left. So let me ask you again. I ask you again, if you must choose between these two values, which one would you choose? One would you choose? Now put down the second value and show me the one remaining value on the screen.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You are now putting down two of the three values and holding the last one. Okay, is that value really valuable to you? What were the second and the first value put you down? And what value are you holding now? Family? Children? Your children? What is it? Is the value you are holding an irreplaceable value? Scholar says that the pupil focus on the they think is really valuable for 24 hours a day and invest money generously on their item. How are you? Are you focusing all of your nerves and attention on this one piece of paper you are holding? What do you do toward that value? How much are you investing in it? How much are you investing in it? Do you think only in your heart and think it's a value? If so, then you should know that you are currently facing difficulty. The reason is because it is not making its value worthwhile. This is because your mind and body will become rather stressed and exhausted by the set value. Let me ask you again. Is the value you are holding really yours? Really yours? Please be honest and ask yourself. If this one piece of paper you are holding is your value, you should be able to see its value. When you see value well, it will become your purpose and an important factor in determining your attitude. Do you remember what the ducklings looked like in this video? When the mother climbed up on the step, the ducklings also made an unflattering dedication and went up with all their might. The reason is that the values pursued by the mother are the same as those pursued by the ducklings. That is because an absolute value was formed. In this one piece of paper, you are holding an absolute value. If not, it will be difficult to practice like the ducklings. Also, if the values you think about are different from the values you are acting on, you will definitely get stressed and it will be difficult to put them in the into practice. Brothers and sisters, we must be able to see and show the values we visualized in. Now, let me ask you again, what is really valuable to you? There anything more valuable than what you think it is now? If yes, what is it? What is it? If the same value comes to mind, no matter how many times you ask yourself, it is definitely your value. Then what does that value mean to your life? And how do those values relate to your goals? Now, you have created an immeasurable value. Let me share with you the values I have set. The value that I have set is the value of the Heavenly Heart Chambo meditation. Through training, we pursue the vision of the heavenly individual, a heavenly family, and a heavenly tribe. The mission is to spread the Trinity. The core value of the Chamber Center is to help the scent of the pupil of Chamber spread billions of miles. What would happen if that value was embodied in a concentrate, concrete image? Close your eyes. Yes, close your eyes and try drawing it. I will draw it through mother. I will draw it through mother who look at me only whether my eyes are open or closed. True mother hugs me. True mother hugs me warmly, very warmly. Looking at the true mother, I said, oh, this is my value, just as ducklings show how to follow their mother in action. I'm also following true mother. I'm following her with the unpracticing dedication. Now, let's move forward in this way. When you are having a difficult time, think of that value as a concrete image. I hope you can visualize your value through your answers to these next 7 questions. Okay? First, what is precious to you? What is precious to you? Two, if there is anything more valuable to you, what would it be? what would it be? Think about it. 3. If there is anything even more valuable to you, what would it be? What would it be? 4. Why is it so precious to you? Why is it so precious to you? 5. What does it mean to you? What does it mean to you? 6. What does it that have to do with your goals? What does it that have to do with your goals? Last, can you visualize that precious value as an image? Can you visualize that precious value as an image? Thank you. Okay, next. I will share with you about see the vision well, which helps us achieve our goals by making us see our vision well. Vision and goals are what we want to achieve, what we want to do. Everyone, the persons in the picture here is Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. as a black minister. He has been under a lot of pressure from the black people and has been marginalized by white people. But what was his vision and his goal? Let's read Reverend Martin Luther King's speech together. I have a dream. Yes. It is a dream for my children to live in a country where people are not judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their characters. One day, on the red hill of Georgia, the sons of former slave parents and slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. The world he dreamed of was a world he could not have even imagined at the time. Martin Luther, the minister, was shot and killed. But his vision was never extinguished. Do you remember the days when a black president ruled America? Reverend Martin Luther King Jr.'s vision was shown through the former U.S. President Barack Obama. From this, we can see that Reverend King's vision was perpetuated throughout time. It was able to create a miracle that spread to many people and ended up with a black president appearing. Brothers and sisters, vision has a great power, and it has the power of the perpetuate throughout those who have the vision. Is your vision guiding you? So what is the vision of the Chamber family? What is the vision of the Chamber family? What is the vision of Chamber family? It is necessary to think about what the vision of the Chambo family would mean to the world. Yes. Everyone, what is the vision of a true mother? What is the vision of a true mother? The mother of peace. True mother said that she hopes that even 1/3 of the world's 708 billion people will know and attend Heavenly Parents as their parents. Isn't it that true mother's vision has become our vision, and we are putting complete investment into it? In the end, you can see the vision and an everlasting compass that guides our life. What is the vision of Chambo families? What is the vision of Chambo of families? The concept that need to be clearly addressed here are vision and goal. Vision and goals are two different concepts. A goal is a destination, and when the goal is achieved, the goal disappears. Vision is the process of achieving a goal and serve as the bridge to reach the goal. For example, for a person whose purpose to be go to Seoul in Korea, Seoul is a goal. Here, the vision is the process to Seoul. That is, the road to Seoul, just as you need to know what the road Seoul is and move forward to reach your goal. You need to see what your vision is to move forward to reach your goal. Now let's think about the Heavenly Travel Messiah activity. If I blessed 430 families, the goal of blessing 430 families has been accomplished. In other words, goals are clear up as soon as they are achieved, but the vision goes further than that. The vision is to make 43 blessed families a reality is the vision. The realization of 43 blessed family is a vision, as it is a road leading to the goal of realizing 430 blessed families. A vision is characterized by being different from a goal. Reverend Martin Luther King Jr.'s vision was to live in harmony and peace with all races. That vision has spread to all humanity and continues to this day. This was possible because Reverend Martin Luther King's vision was all humanity's vision. True Mother's vision is also passed on to our family members around the world and is alive and well. In other words, since True Mother's vision is our vision, and True Mother's vision is Heavenly Parents' vision, it will remain forever. It will remain forever. Okay. Now, we are going to practice coaching to see the vision well. I'm going to ask you coaching question, and I want you to think of answer to these questions in your mind. So, what vision do you have now? Please describe your vision. Yes, I would like to take a closer look at your vision. Can you explain it a little bit more? Can you explain it a little bit more? If you saw it with your own eyes, please try to visualize it. Please try to visualize it. Have you visualized your vision in detail? Have you visualized your vision in detail? Then, could you express that vision in one sentence or word? Could you express that vision in one sentence or one word? Yes. What is that word? What is that word? If you just say you have fulfilled that word, how can I know what it is? Yes. Do you have any evidence or content? Now please visualize the achievement of your vision. How is the vision having an impact on your life? I hope that the Lord Chamber Family Church will be a very happy and beautiful fest for all blessed families. It is to see well. It is to see well with such a vision in mind. Furthermore, I visualized sharing the testimonies of people with such joy and happiness. You visualized your vision as an image and try to see well. So what's next? It's about taking action to achieve your vision. Imagine climbing the top of the mountain Everest in Nepal. You can just go straight to the top. You have to make a base camp, and then camp 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the mission strategy. First, you need to figure out where you want to make the base camp and then make a plan on how to get there. The climber should be able to see this clearly. The questions that can help to see the mission well are the see mission well question. The same is true for becoming a Chamber family. The same. Let me ask you this question. What do you need to do now to become Chamber family? Yes. What do you need to do now to become a Chamber family? Yes. Do you have the resources you need to do the job? What are those resources? For example, material resources, human resources, mental and spiritual resources. Do you need more? Yes. Please think about whether you possess the strength to do this job. Please think about whether you possess the strength to do this job. Okay. What would you like to do with those strengths? What would you like to do with those strengths? Yes. What could you do better? Would you please describe your work in other picture? Would you please describe your work in one picture? One picture. Okay, describe one picture. Please describe the picture. Describe the picture in an interesting way. Okay. Now, how do you feel? I hope you will continue to do self-coaching yourself. After this sharing is over, if you can see how you can set the values for what you want and carry out your vision and mission to achieve that purpose, you will see amazing results. Yes, you will see amazing results. Yes. Brothers and sisters, what is the vision of true mother? The mother of peace. True mother said that she hoped that even 1/3 of the world, 7.8 billion people, will know and attend Heavenly Parents as their parents. Likewise, True Mother's vision is our vision. True Mother's vision is our vision, just like a duckling following its mother duck with unflattering dedication. Following True Mother is a life and value in itself. What are you following now? What are you following now? What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Chambo Education Center. Chambo Education Center will help you fulfill these values, your vision and your goal. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. See you next month. Thank you very much.
오케이, 아미 진행해 주세요.
네, 감사합니다. 그러면 이제 현장을 대표해서 현장을 대표한 발표자들을 이제 좀 소개하려고 하는데, 먼저 말레이시아 L3 멤버 제니오 팽모이 씨가 먼저 발표를 하실 겁니다. 네, 큰 박수로 모시겠습니다.
감사합니다. Okay, there's a Pek Moi who is going to present her sharing today from Malaysia. Let's give her a big round of applause.
Thank you very much, everybody. I was very amazed. Sorry, I was confirmed for COVID 3 days ago. So, I might not have a good voice to speak loud. Please bear with me, yeah. I prepared this PowerPoint together after listening to Professor Gill's presentations. So today, can you see my screen well? No problem, yeah? Can you hear me well? Okay, now enough?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I'm from L3 Home Group. So today, Professor Dr. Gill was sharing to us about C-Well. Okay. So this C-Well consists of 3 contents that we learned today. value. He asks us to write down 3 value. Value, see well. And second is the vision, see well. Third is the mission, see well. So he asks us to write down the 3 precious, see well. What is the value we want? So I value, see well. What did I write down for my value? This is what I have written. I've written Heavenly Parents' love. I would like to inherit Heavenly Parents' love. As true mother have said, 1/3 of the world population to know and to follow Heavenly Parents. So to me, I feel this is really absolutely important that we can have an eternal happiness and we know and experience Heavenly Parents' love. The second value I receive is Heavenly Leader. A tribal Messiah is a Heavenly Leader. So we need to have now at least 43 leaders to become a Heavenly Tribal Messiah. And thirdly, my value that I feel that we need to have a heavenly environment. Why are these COVID-19 happening? Because as we did not really take care of the environment. So this is the 3 value I have wrote down. And we talk about vision, see well. Okay, vision, see well. I put all the 3 value together into one visions. Every one of us want to become a Chombok family, but a Chombok family who can create a heavenly environment in order to spread Heavenly Parents' love to all humankind with heavenly leaderships. So I put all the value into my visions. And next is the mission, see well. So how do I categorize? How do I achieve my visions? Is through 4 methods. The first, and it's the basic things, every one of us, all blessed family, please create a strong Trinity, which is I experience myself. Without this strong Trinity and united in heart, it is very difficult to go forward. So work together and create Sinchon culture together. And I feel so grateful to the HTM department, the school, the headquarters, had developed the self-coaching 5-based educations. And we also, HTM department, we do awakening coaching. And we feel so grateful to Dr. Gill, have 4 years ago have taught us about home group for cycle gathering. And we've been doing it for 4 years. And third things for environment, together with the city council, city government, I'm doing a project. It's a Village of Swan project. It's my own village, my own hometown, working together with the city government to build a culture of love in the city. And to finally is to raise, if we are Chombok couple, we cannot handle 430 couples by ourselves. It's impossible. We have a limited body. So we need 43 heavenly leaders in order to lead the tribes. So what we do is this Trinity. I have my Trinity to wake up together, because we need to send our children to school at 6:30. So we try to do a little bit early, maybe 40 minutes early for morning devotions. We have been doing morning devotions since last year, May 12th until today, without fail. And we are learning this book, Becoming a Heavenly Tribal Messiah. Now we are in a second book, almost finishing until the end. And we have a very good elections. We are encouraging each other on family issue, help them on financial issue, and also witness together, visiting together. So we have very good relationships in our this Trinity. And we have awakening coaching healing sections. And in L3, we call it Beautiful Night. we do a beautiful night coaching sections whenever we have time. I'm also working a full-time working, but nighttime, I use my nighttime, 3 of us together. We ask one of our new members come in and we listen to them, understand what is in their heart and coach them one by one. This is, and we could able to help many young members to take leadership positions. And the 5-based educations, you can see at the left side is performed by the home group. And the right side here is actually performed by the school. It means HTM department, education department. And recently on January, now it's February, we already finished Happy Day 1, 2, 3. 2 times. We conducted 2 times Happy Day 1, 2, 3, 3 days lesson. And there will be, so we are, because the school's going to have a master coaching workshop on 25th, 26th, and 27th February. So for all of us, L3, we focus on this date and we try to bring our guests to join the education department 3-day online seminar. And in future, we already have our half-year plan. So after the 25th, the February MCO, we will go to the home group will need to finish our own Happy Day 4, 5, 6 lesson. And then the school already confirmed the date already. So we have to try to teach, all these are new people to join the journey of discover the root, which is divine principle, a simple divine principle contents for 3 days. And then after they finish, they will raise them to Happy Day 7, 8, 9, 3 nights, like every Thursday night or every Friday night, for them to complete the 3 lessons to prepare them so that after they finish this, they can join our 4-cycle gathering on every Tuesday, 8:30. So this is how our home group gathering, we follow Professor Gill's, this is absolutely very important, and we can see how important it's these 4 elements. So we have to educate every one of them about how to communicate with heavenly parents. The prayer is so important. Relate to heavenly parents is so important. Then only we can have a good relationship with husband and wife, relationship with parents and child, relationship with friends. And then from there, we start to have a Happy Day lesson. Maybe we have Happy Day 1, 2, 3. We will ask the young member to start to invite people, invite their friends to come for Happy Day 1, 2, 3. And from there, we multiply. We multiply to a different group. My L3 home group, now we have divided to already 2 home group. So now I have my new Trinity, myself, Xian Hui, and also Su Ryong. And she also has just joined us a few months, also a blessed family. And she was excited to witness to her parents. And here, Sister Xian Hui also very active. And I feel so grateful to Sister Yok Ling that she even though she always feel that she is not worthy enough, but she able to take up the responsibility now as a leader, which I feel so grateful to her. And she lead a big group too, with 3 Trinity, a very close Trinity they inherit, and the group is getting bigger and bigger. Soon they will be multiplying too. And start from January, I have a new home group. This Springfield home group was there last year, but they did not start the activities. So we start off the activity actually this year, and they become, after 4 weeks, before we have to witness to member first. We have to be a heavenly self first before we can do witnessing. So after first 4 weeks, we have been expanding, and we're going to have our English class home group here. This is a Mandarin Chinese class home group, and this is my English class home group that we are expanding. This is multiplied. And environment, what have we done for environment? First, we have to become the servant of servant positions, where we really need to serve the community. How I serve the community is cleaning up the environment. The village is very dirty because it has people who don't really educate, not say education, but they don't really do recycling. So very dirty. So we start off, you can see that how, the house is so dirty, and we help them to clean up, and I'll tell them about recycling work, how to recycle. And from there, we was appointed to become the committee member of the village. At the beginning, they reluctant to take us in because it is my hometown. When early years, when I joined the church, I ran away from home. So they know that I'm from a unification church, and they have a lot of negativity about 3 of us. We are Muni, and they say this cult group. They even scold the village leader, why do you let the 3 cults come into our committee? But now, after serving without failure, they start to see that we are really great people, pure people, and they say, your value is difficult to achieve. Now they feel that our value is very high. So we start to get respect from them. They even appoint me to become the leader, ambassador of environment cleanliness, we call it Duta Bersih, by the city council. And I was awarded as the best ambassador of cleaner, and they were so surprised that we could win. I feel so grateful, not by myself alone, because of my Trinity and because of my the people who help. And in order for you to do HTM, Chambok couple, you need money. And I feel so grateful. We get money from not only the government, we also get from the developer who give us money. So this is the developer who even give a lot of money to us to do. So to us, no problems to have fun for our activities. So in our home group, we try to, what do we do is to try to let our regular member to take leadership. So to take leadership from a person who can take MC, we give them to become an MC, and not yourself always be MC, let them be MC. Recently, I have a second gen. He is so shy because the school also feel that he is very smart, but he is so shy. When he talk in front of people, you hardly hear anything what he say. But the mother, Xian Hui, feel that only home group could able to train his son, because the school will not have passion to train his son to become a leader. So we put him to become MC. First week very soft, but second week he become louder and louder, his voice, and become more and more brave. So we train them to become leaders step by step, even the second gen. And we have second gen coming in, our grandparents coming in, 3 generations come into our home group. So beautiful. So slowly we train them to become a team leader, technicians, lecturer, and give them a different position. They will feel ownership. Oh, I belong to L3. I belong to this group. So slowly, soon they will become a leader, and they can separate to take care of one group. Thank you very much for my sharing today. And I feel so amazing, miracle. I didn't cough at all during this presentation. It must be Holy Spirit with me. Thank you, Professor Q. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. That's a very good report. Yeah. Okay, so
That's amazing. Thank you very much.
report to the next report. I will commit after that. Okay.
네. 아이고, 아픈 상태에서 이렇게 좋은 발표를 해주셔서 다시 한번 큰 박수 부탁드립니다.
Let's give a big round of applause for Pak Moy. Even though she is not feeling well, she gave a wonderful presentation. Thank you so much.
Okay, Pang Moy, be careful, your body. Okay.
네, 다음 발표자로 넘어갈 건데요. 이분은 스페인에서 오신 분인데 메르세디스 곤달레스 다음 발표자입니다. 큰 박수로 모시겠습니다.
The next presenter is from Spain, Mercedes 도미타 씨 아닌가요? Mercedes Gonzalez. 이름은 Mercedes 도미타라고 되어 있는데.
도미타 죄송해요. 곤잘레스란. 네.
네.
Okay, please. Sorry. So introduce yourself first time, okay, and then
Yes.
you will talk. Okay.
Thank you so much, Professor Gill and beloved brothers and sisters. I am European member. My husband is Japanese. I am from the Kingdom of Spain. We are from the 6,000 couples, and we are Chombo 2020.
Okay, thank you. Go on.
Yeah. So I would like to express today a summary of my learning through Professor Gill. See values well. Why value is important? So the outstanding value is set by our original mind. It generates goal and create power to pursue it. It can change our behavior. It gives us a strong sense of mission to achieve our goal and vision. Chombo families have three greatest absolute values to become through parents, through teachers, through owners. These are the absolute source in our lives. Fallen humanity have relative values. To see values well is to have an excellent execution ability, to see and feel them in one's bones. So
Your slide is not moving, Mercedes.
it's not moving.
No.
Yeah, so just a moment. You cannot see moving?
No, but we can see well and we can hear well. We can hear you well. Don't worry, just continue maybe.
Yeah, maybe you can click on each slide on the left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now?
Oh, no.
No.
Okay. I share again.
Okay.
Now you can see.
You need to click to extend.
Oh, resume slideshow. I think you need to click on that on the left.
Now?
No, it's not. The slideshow is not working. Oh, okay. Something else changed.
Now, okay. Oh, it was okay.
It was okay.
It's not on slideshow.
Oh my God. Well, let's see. Now?
Okay.
Can you see now?
Yep, that's fine. Perfect.
Let's go back to the first slide again.
Okay. Now you can see.
We can see. You have to go to the second slide. Yes, very good.
Okay, now?
Yes.
Okay.
Very good.
So heavenly individual is purity of heart and mind. That means the value of purity, a life with order, orderly lifestyle, keep my position, ownership. Heavenly family, God is the center, true love, no conflict, harmony, make others happy, true joy. Heavenly tribe, consistent caring heart, true parents, wise teachers, true teachers, dedicated pastors and leaders, true honors. So the heavenly individual, this is my image of purity, the image of order, and the image of ownership. The heavenly family, God-centered family, living with harmony and making others happy. The heavenly tribal Messiah, loving, educating, guiding our tribe toward heavenly parents and true parents. The mission is to spread the Trinity. The core value of Chombo Education Center is to help the ascent of the people of Chombo spread billions of miles. Vision and goals and what we want to achieve and what we want to do. Through Mother's vision, she hoped that 1/3 of the world population, that is 7 billion people, will know and attend heavenly parents as their parents. That vision is an everlasting compass that guides our life. Her vision is our vision. What is the vision of Chombo families? It's True Mother's vision. A goal is a destination, and when a goal is achieved, the goal disappears. The vision is the process of achieving a goal and serves a bridge to reach the goal. We need to see what our vision is and move forward to reach our goal. The realization of 43 blessed couples is a vision, and it is a road leading to the goal of realizing 430 blessed couples. True Mother's vision is also passed on to our family members around the world and is alive and well. In other words, since True Mother's vision is our vision and True Mother's vision is Heavenly Parents' vision, it will remain forever. So vision is the process to reach the goal. See the vision well. Goal and vision. One sentence. 12 new members in Madrid. One word, the 12. The goal is to have 12 families of the 43 already blessed to be members of the Heavenly Parents Holy Community. The vision, the process, the vision is all the process for them to accept the Heavenly Parents as their parents, pray for the reunification of the Heavenly Korea, participate in our educational events, giving and receiving, accept True Mother as the Mother of Peace, offer their help in building God's kingdom, believe in a global family under God, sign the membership form of the Heavenly Parents Holy Community. So this vision will impact my life I have to invest in more prayer. Johnson, heavenly habits, total investment, filial piety, self-denial, and determination. So this is the image of the 12 having their names in a prayer list. I pray daily for them. So goal, the 12. This is the Kingdom of Spain. So we are a Chombo family, 2020, Osamu, my husband, and I. So we are going to really take care this year for these 12 members. For them, they have been already blessed. And so we are guiding them for this vision to be members of the Heavenly Parents Holy Community. See the mission well. Do you have the resources you need to do the job? Yes, we do. What are those resources? For example, material, human, mental, and spiritual resources. Mostly, we can find them in our Family Federation for World Peace and Unity, the Chombo Education Center, the HTM Academy, 5 books collection, and others. Would you please describe your work in a picture? Please describe the picture in an interesting way. Yes, I will do in the next slide. If you can see how you can set values for what you want and carry out your vision and mission to achieve that purpose, you will see amazing results. Following True Mother is a life and a value in itself. So the values have to have faith, courage, determination, be well trained. The vision is all the process in climbing the mountain. Sorry. Then the mission is to be a successful climber, and the goal is mountain top, to reach the mountain top. Combo couple is because I have many things up there that I cannot see the slide. Sorry about that. So Chombo couple is the right hand of Heavenly Parents and True Parents. We all need education. Value, vision, mission, see well. So our path of Hyoyeon with the heart of absolute devotion, helping True Parents, building Chonil Guk. So Chimsimuro, Kamsahamnida, Professor Yonghwa Gil, and Chombo Education Center. Kamsahamnida, Eume region.
감사합니다. Thank you. 네, 그러면 교수님.
I'm very sorry for all the mistakes.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
I really apologize.
아이고, 너무들 아주 잘 해주셨습니다.
Thank you very much. It was a wonderful presentation, both of you. Thank you.
네, 아주 심플하게 요약도 잘 해주셨고 또 본인의 내용도 잘 응용해 주셨습니다.
And the summary was simple and very well done, and also you shared your own experience and combined it, which was great.
그리고 이 말레이시아는 팩모이도 코로나에 걸렸고 그 다음에 후이킴도 걸렸고 아마 3위대가 다 코로나에 걸렸는데 코로나를 다 물리친 것 같습니다.
So from Malaysia, not only Pek Moi but also Hui Kim also got COVID, and it looks like Trinity got COVID, and you're all overcoming it.
예, 하늘 부모님 힘이 대단히 세죠.
So you can feel the power of a Heavenly Parent, strong power, right?
예, 그럼 여러분들 지금 발표한 두 사람에게 여러분들이 질문을 하면 좋겠어요. 질문하고 또 답을 해주고 이렇게 하면 참 좋겠네요.
And I'd like to ask everyone to ask questions to these two presenters, and maybe they can answer those questions, anything that you have.
네, 질문하실 분 손을 들어서 이렇게 하면은 화면에 저희들이 체크하겠습니다.
Please raise your hand if you have any questions, then we can see you and we can let you ask questions.
네, 러셀 앤 아키코 손 들었네요.
Oh, hello there. Yes, not so much, well, a question of sorts. Are you making I was told you were making a video of this session or some of the key points. I wasn't so quick to write down all the notes, etc. Would it be possible to have some synopsis or, you know, main points from the session, like to look it over again, or video would be ideal if possible, just because my memory isn't as good as it was. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. You can see the video. Okay. 우리가 비디오를 저기 올려놓으니까 다들 볼 수 있어요. 걱정하지 마시라고.
Yes, we will upload the video, so don't worry about it. You can watch it later. Yeah, again.
여러분 유튜브에 그 영어로 길영화를 쳐도 이게 다 나옵니다. 유튜브에.
If you type in Young-Hwan Gil on YouTube, you can see all the videos that have been uploaded so far.
자, 우리 발표자들한테 질문 한번 해보세요.
Anyone wants to ask questions to two presenters who shared today? I see,
Mr. Sage.
Yeah, my question is for Mercedes. I really appreciated your presentation there, Mercedes. I met you a few times at morning devotion. You're attending morning devotion with Dr. Young from Spain. So you're very dedicated. And I just want to ask you about these 12 people you're taking care of. What level of education do you have with them so far? Because I know you want to raise them up there. But
Yes, well, all of them, they are blessed already as a couple, as a widower, or a single person. So this is the first step, to bless them. And then, for example, I have been doing seminars, web seminars, webinars, and I invite them so that they can receive education. So then I have appointment with them and I visit them. For example, this week I invite to my house one that is single. So having lunch with her in my home, then I explain her and she has question. I try to educate her. Also, I go to a house of another lady, also with the divine principle. So always divine principle. I love divine principle. So I try to convey to people as much as I can divine principle. So with all my 12, I speak to them about true parents.
Yeah.
True mother, true father, very freely. The mother of peace. And this is a model couple for all of us to, I'm very direct. I never go around the bush because I love God. I love the divine principle. I love people. So I have to give them the best I have. If I have a pearl, a diamond, I have to give them.
Right.
So I offer to them with all my heart. So all of them, they know. And by WhatsApp, in WhatsApp, I do cards of education. Means in one slide, I put divine principle words or a part of True Mother's autobiography from the memoir or the True Father's autobiography. And consistently, I'm sending them, you know, with the beautiful flowers and a beautiful countryside, because, you know, I like art. So I have to implement beauty always in my work. So I send them in the WhatsApp and they receive them and then they give a comment. So constantly I'm connecting them with True Father's autobiography and True Mother's memoir, because it's so important. And some of them, they have already the book, of course. So the level of them is one lady already accept True Parents as they are, Messiah. And with the others, some of them, they are ambassador for peace. So they love UPF, they love Family Federation, our family values. So this kind of level. And I pray for them every day, every day, every day. And before I meet them, yesterday also I went to the Holy Ground in Madrid. I went to the Holy Ground with one of the young ladies that I have. And I gave her my testimony, how I became a member and a missionary. So I try to really connect them consistently with True Parents. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know if I gave you the right answer.
Well, thank you so much. You're really dedicated there.
오케이, 그러면 2022년에 어떤 결과가 되기를 바라십니까?
What is your goal for 2022 from your activities? I think this question is to Mercedes.
The goal is for them to really accept 6 points, you know, that I mentioned before. These 12, I really want them to sign. I am going to create a paper with a resolution. I am already elaborating. So I want them to unite with God's mentality, with True Parents' mentality during the year, by giving them education, by giving them my love, my support, everything consistently. So by the end of this year, 2022, I want them to become members of the Heavenly Parents Holy Community. Because some of them are very strong Catholic, you know, so to jump into unification so that's why, but my determination, I have confidence that the 12 of them, they are going to become members with these points that I wrote in my presentation. I want them to agree with this point and then to sign the membership form.
네, 고맙습니다. 스페인의 빛나는 별이 되길 바랍니다. 빛나는 첨보의 별이 되소서.
Yeah, thank you very much. I hope you become a shining star of Chombo in Spain.
자, 또 질문, 말레이시아 쪽에도 질문해 보시고요.
Anyone has question to Malaysian presenter? This is Pek Moy. Anyone has question for her?
Umberto. He raised his hand.
Umberto raised his hand, she says.
Isaac.
Yeah, hi, actually, I wanted to say something. First of all, about Mercedes, I'm very grateful for her dedication. And I think this is a very, very good example for all of us, because we have our 430, but we need to really raise up our 12 that can eventually take care of the rest of our 430. And I'm also interested in when she does make that Heavenly Parents Holy Community membership form, I think this is very important for them to sign something. I would be interested to see that. About Malaysia, of course, I'm very, very inspired how developed they are. And I would really like to know more about the education system, the Happy Day 1, 2, 3, and then the other education, I think, master class. You know, what's the content of that? She mentioned that the Happy Day is a simple divine principle, but maybe, I don't know, is the master class Professor Gill's lectures, or what exactly is the master class content? So she can't tell us all, but maybe just an idea.
The MCO class, Master Coaching workshop. The first lesson is Divine Principle of Creation. And the second lesson is on Fall of Man. And then third, we go to restorations. So it's Divine Principle lessons for the first conducted by the school. And then when you come to after the Happy Day 4, 5, 6, then they go to Divine Principle, another journey of discovery. So we give them more details. We even share to them about Adam's family. We share to them about true Father cause. So we share to them about our foundations. So all those it's easy. We make it much more easy, and we mix it with self-coaching from Reverend Sugita. Japan are doing it. They call it self-pastoring, but we change the name because Malaysia is a Muslim country and a Buddhist country. So for us to, the populations, we can only witness to 30% of the population. 70% we are not allowed to touch them. If not, our association, our church will be closed down directly. 70% are Muslim. So we cannot touch the Muslim at all. What we can do is to educate, to share this very simple and divine principle, and the self-coaching is very good because it's like they learn straight away. We talk about prayer, for example, we talk about prayer. We don't talk about prayer straight away. We talk about communications with our conscience, meditations, how to meditate and talk to your own second God, your conscience. And then from there, we develop to teach them to become to prayer, because not all Christians are in Malaysia. Some are Buddhist, some are Taoism and Hinduism. So we need to really raise them up to a Christian level of faith, and step by step. This is our contents. Very, very good contents. I really feel so grateful to the HTM department. They took years. Actually, finally, we could able to complete the whole contents last year. Easy to communicate, easy to share to people from different faith. Because I feel that True Mother talking about 1/3 of world population to know and attend Heavenly Parents. He did not say that to become a unificationist. So we have to really, what I feel, this is my personal feeling, we have to let people from different faith to come together to learn more about Heavenly Parents' heart, more details. This is what I feel. We don't want to change their religion. We don't want to give them the concept, because some Buddhists are very, very strong here in Malaysia. There are so many vegetarians, they have their own faith. But we don't want to change their faith, but we want them to know there is a Messiah, a very great, which is they can learn even more than their own faith. And we work together to build a better nation. This is our ultimate missions. Thank you. Isaac Banda is raising his hand. Maybe you can open the mic to talk. to
Mr.
ask
Banda, if you can go ahead and ask your question. Maybe there's a connection issue. While we wait for Mr. Isaac Banda, is there anyone else who has any questions?
Can I speak? Yeah, I'd like to ask our sister in Malaysia, how many other blessed families have begun this work as well? I mean, it sounds like you are the main pioneer of that. But how many other families are starting a tribe like yours?
No, I'm not the only one. Okay, actually, the main team, we started from the HTM Trinity. I'm just a home group Trinity. HTM is the group who really started off taking care of member blessed family. We start off by awakening. We go healing. With Brother Wing Long, Sister Hui Kim is our leader. She's our HTM leader. And she is the one who started off this and asked us to really start working all the blessed family. I think we have do healing sections for 60 family, and out of the 60 family, maybe half of them are doing now. So whole Malaysia are really active on this, and many other group also, they are doing very good job too. I hope they could able to present also next time. They have very good their way of doing also, but also they are following the self-coaching, not only my team.
So have they accomplished to your level, or you are the best in Malaysia, or?
I don't say I'm the best in Malaysia, because there are two different way of doing things. For us, we follow the start from small and expand to big. That means we start from 3 and slowly we train 12 people, and from 12 people, this is our goal, 12 people, and then from 12 people, we want the 12 people to witness to 10. Slowly, 43 leaders is my goal, and from 43 leader, the 43 leader will witness to 10 people. This is from small to big. And we have another sister who do another way of Chongbok. She blessed 430 couples already, and then she start to do educations for every one of them. So different people are doing different way, but other team are doing very well too. Like the Malacca team, almost the same as our team, but they did not multiply. This is what I feel that should multiply, but they dare not multiply. Actually, to multiply your team is not easy. It's like you want to let go your children to be independent. So some group they can multiply already, and we have our JB group, Penang group. They are doing very well, and we as a nation we come together. So when the HTM department say they're going to have a MCO, so all the different state home group leader, I think we have 12. Sister Wikim, how many home group we have now? Very active one.
We have 15.
15 home group in a year, yeah. In 1 year, we established 15 strong home group. Last year was already a miracle year. 15 strong home group, and we have strong Trinity. We follow the same system as what we do.
Terima kasih.
Thank you. Terima kasih. Sama-sama.
오케이. 그 15개 홈그룹 중에서 아주 그 몇 개 홈그룹은 아주 강력하게 잘 되고 있는데 그 이유가 뭔지 좀 얘기해 보실래요?
This is a question to Ms. Pek Moy. Among the strong 15 groups, you said they are doing very well. What do you think is the reason that they are developing it so well?
I think the unity now, because we unite with Sister Hui Kim, our headquarter, and so she really give education to us and unite with her. Not only so she's like our HTM leader and guide us to raise us up. Like for instance, yesterday she was teaching very patiently to my L3 leader, L3 Hope leader, how to create PowerPoint for 2 hours. I was lying down and see how she been. I really feel so grateful to Sister Hui Kim, and she really patiently teach her, you know, how do you create, duplicate, and how to design everything so that you can become a good leader. Because as a leader, not only we have to know how to lecture, we know how to do PowerPoint and Zoom. We must know how to technicians. So we have to grow ourselves step by step. And I feel, just like I say about Sister Yokling, she has been a person who never want to, who never have confidence on herself. She said, I don't know computer, I don't want to learn. But now she herself said, I want to learn and become a leader. When she become a leader, I feel so grateful I could able to let her become a leader, and then she take initiative to become a leader. I feel so grateful. And we work as a team, not only for L3. So I also share when I have happy day, other group member will say, can I join your happy day? I say, of course. So everybody, we work as in a team. The whole nation work as a team. So when come to MCO, HTM, because Sister Hui Kim is only alone from headquarters, so she need manpower. So all her manpower is all home member. So whenever she organize a workshop, we need coordinator, we need technicians, we need team leader. So all the home group members join her to support her for the whole workshop. I think unity is very, very important.
우리 김 생각은 어때요?
And Hui Kim, what do you think?
Yes. Yeah. Good evening. Yeah, I think Sister Pek Moy, she already told everything. But what I feel is I want to add in something. Is for us, we have been follow exactly Professor Gill teaching to us about the home group system, and we follow exactly and we apply it exactly in our home group, whatever Professor Gill teaches. So I remember the beginning time when Professor Gill came and he teaches, the first time we learned, before he left, he already told us, you need to form your the education committee and the evaluation committee in this HTM. So this keep in our mind. So that time we understand not only home group doing things by themselves, but as the headquarters or the center, we need to provide the help for all the breast family in order for them to achieve the goals. So that's why we try our best and we try many ways want to break through it. So finally, last year, we managed to give out this, what we so-called the HTM Leader School 2 and Leader School 3, and also HTM Leader School 1. So because of Professor Gill guidance, so this is really what we are truly grateful for. And also, I feel because really, once we want to do something, there is the will, there is the way. So Heavenly Parents really guide us, and Heavenly Parents give us a lot of opportunity when we go to learn something, especially about the self-pastoring Waku Waku from Japan. Then we get a lot of good materials. So because of that, we amended our education content, and then also based on the divine principle content, we make it become a more relevant and more common to whatever, any kind of the category of the people, no matter where what is their religion or what kind of the races, they can accept, they can learn, and they can practice together. So, and also, so we truly feel this is a heavenly parents and two parents gift to earth. So we feel Malaysia, we are very fortunate. We can really guide by Professor Gill, and also internally heavenly parents, two parents really guiding us. So that's why we feel we cannot just take it by ourselves. So whoever they asking, they want to learn, so we just share to them. We just really want to share out everything to everyone, because this is not by ourselves who make it happen, but this is from heavenly parents, and most important is from our true mother. So how we can save the all humankind with our spirit, with our love, and with the heart that we have towards our true mother. So this is our determination. So that's why even though in the COVID pandemic, we couldn't meet, we cannot have any kind of the physical activities. So the COVID pandemic is really serious in Malaysia. So we only have a way, but we see how two mothers did it. Two mothers fully use the internet, this broadcast. So we learn it. So we also follow what two mother did. So whatever all our witnessing in the home group, no matter we meet our blessed family or we witness to the new guests from outsider, we all use the Zoom online. So we are truly grateful because we have a Zoom. So although we feel through the Zoom, of course we couldn't meet it physically. They had some limitation, but if we really put our effort and our heart, so everything is beyond. We can beyond the boundary. We can beyond the physical limitation. So this is from our experience. Even though just through the Zoom, we can really educate people. We can guide them. We can make them